Hi, and welcome to EMC TV Live at the Israel COE. I'm joined now by Tali, Mahal.
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 Yeah, it's tomorrow in English.
I was pretty good. Tomorrow in English. So
Yeah.
she's Tali tomorrow.
Yeah, actually.
And today as well. So as you may or may not know, this year is the Innovation Conference, which is hosted by the Office of CTO. It's going to be hosted here in Israel. And of course, being Israeli and being a startup nation, they decided they had to up the ante by bringing in a number of fabulous startup companies from all over Israel to speak with us today. Really cool. Anyone in particular you're looking forward to speaking with?
Actually, I've heard about this and I'm looking forward to see all the ideas and the innovations. Let's start.
Joined now by Aviv Shimson of Click Games and Fun Activities. We have a lot going on here, Aviv. It's really phenomenal. You built all these yourself. This is your company. We're getting there. You may notice that Tali of EMC TV and the Israel COE is working on one of the puzzles. She's trying to build a perfect pyramid. Aviv, can you show us how it's done?
It's similar.
So while Aviv is working here, something tells me he may know the secret of this game. Yeah, he's pretty quick. Oh, and that is done. Well done. Hi, and welcome to the 2012 Innovation Market here at EMC Israel. So Calvin Smith here, joined now by Benjamin Toby of Bicyclic. Benjamin, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us. Really appreciate it. So phenomenal idea here. We all really like this. The first thing we wanted to ask you is, how did you come up with this idea?
Very simple. It's just click in my head.
Very good answer, very good answer. So you were riding along one day, kind of, how did that work?
Normally, I used to run on my own, but sometimes I used to run with a group of people, and suddenly I realized that when we reached some other places, each of us just used to lean his bike on the floor, on the tree, on the rock, everywhere. Mm-hmm. And then I decided I had to do something about that. Mm. And then, as I said before, just click in my head.
That's great. So just to describe the idea a little bit further here, as you can see, these actually join together, but also on the sides, you can lean this down, right? I mean, and it's better than just leaning it down on the end of the bike. But I believe you have another piece. Let's see if we can get this in here, too. The newest manifestation, right? So if you're in the office, right, and you don't want to be connecting it with someone else, or you don't have the opportunity to,
yes.
Pop this on your office wall. You put it anywhere you want. Anything to add about the innovations themselves?
Exactly as you said, by those click base, okay, you can connect it everywhere, on a tree, on a wall, on your child,
That's great.
on your wife.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Anyway, that's you connect it everywhere, and then it makes order in your life. The bike are standing, and you can take care of them. You can do actually most of the things that you couldn't do if you wouldn't have it.
And it's a fabulous sense of community you get out of this too, right? A bunch of bike riders connecting it. Who do you think is the appropriate market for this? I mean, I see some implications with regard to professional bikers who don't want to have the extra weight of a kickstand, right? But, you know, overall, who do you think is going to be most interested in buying this?
My opinion, I think, as I said before, in a year, 2 years, everyone on the world will have that. Why?
We hope so.
Because it makes the life so easy. Okay, that's first of all. Second things, it's connect between people. As now what we see, it's connecting between bicycles. Okay, but look the idea of the connection. It's just connecting between people. People are coming and connect the bicycles together. Okay, and there is connected. It's icebreaker.
That's great. That's great. So there's definitely a sense of unity in addition to the basic purpose. Very cool stuff. Any other messages you want to share with us? When can we see this on the shelves in the U.S., you think? We're going to get it soon?
First of all, yes. Second, the message that I want to pass all over the world, if it's possible, that this bicycle, it's made from love. Love to people connecting. That's what it's have, in my opinion, to show.
Great idea, great message, great time. Benjamin, really appreciate it.
I thank you.
Wonderful innovation.
Thank you.
I'm Tali Mahal from EMC TV, joining us Karen Yaniv with Groove Video. Can you tell us about the idea?
Of course. Group Video is a web and mobile app for creating group videos with friends. The idea is that each participant records themselves separately, and the application meshes it up into one clip from everyone automatically.
Great.
So all you have to do is record yourself, and that's it. From that point, it's all about the application.
Okay, I've noticed that it's connected to iPhone or...
Yeah, you can download the application to the iPhone, or you can just access the web app and use it. You invite your friends through Facebook. For now, login is only through Facebook, and you can later on share it with everyone. You can create birthday videos, wedding videos, just for the fun videos, whatever you want.
How actually the idea came up? I mean, how did you think about this?
Well, we're going to many weddings, attending many weddings, and I don't know if you've been to a wedding in Israel, but you always make a video with all the friends, and it's such a hassle. It takes so much time, and everyone is upset at the end because they don't like it. And this way, you can do it easily without all the emotions and I mean the bad emotion, just the good feeling at the end.
As I see, it's free for now. I mean,
yeah, it's free.
You download from App Store.
Yeah, you download it for free and you use it for free.
Wow.
In the future, we'll add paid features, but for now, everything is free.
Hi, and welcome back to EMC TV's coverage of the Innovation Market 2012, here live in Israel. I'm Calvin Smith. I'm joined now by Zuri Guterman. Zuri?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thank you for joining us. So as you can see behind us, we're here to talk about dog TV today. Really cool concept. Tell us a bit about how you came up with it and what it's all about.
Well, we know that dogs in these times are left home alone for many hours, and there's a need to find a solution because animal welfare organizations suggest that you leave TV for dogs so they're not alone or anxious or afraid. And we came out with this solution for a better TV for dogs and a better solution for them to stay home alone and not feel anxious.
This is great. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So this is really good content for them, and it's based on 40 years of research. And we have our top chief veterinarian who's in charge of all the research, and we check our content all the time, so we know it's working on dogs.
Now, tell me a bit about why the footage was chosen, right? I know that my dog would love this, right? And thankfully, my lady friend is at home sometimes to keep the dog company, but that being said, when she's not, you know, I always wonder what she's doing, the poor thing, right? Just sitting there, looking out the window, who knows?
Right. She's probably lonely.
She's probably lonely, but she also barks when she sees dogs on TV, that especially ones that are engaged in like barking or running around. So what kind of content is this, and why was it selected?
Well, everything is targeted to what dogs love to see and what makes them relaxed. So we have 3 segments. We have stimulation, relaxation, and exposure. With relaxation, they feel content, they feel like there are people around, they hear some voices of people in the background, some kids. And with stimulation, you don't want them to become couch potatoes, staying at home all day. So you give them some content that shows dogs playing, always playful, never barking. The background sound is always calm. and then they can get off the couch and they view the dogs. They feel like maybe they're in the park. And then we have also exposure, which is intended to reduce fears from certain sounds, like vacuum cleaners, thunderstorms, and we play that sound, but it's very calm. It's in the background. You hear people sounds, people talk in the background, calming voices, and then over time they feel much more relaxed when it actually happens.
Zori, really a great idea. Really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you stay tuned to EMC TV here at the Innovation Market.
Hi, I'm Tali from EMC TV. Join us right now, Ariel Sasson. Hi.
Hi.
Tell us about 3M Innovation.
Well, there's a lot to talk about. 3M is a very old company. It's since 1902. It's a company that drives innovation through new technologies, constantly pushing the bar forward, listening to our customers, seeing what they need, what they will be needing, and applying our best scientists to push it forward. If you'd like, over here.
Yeah, I see there's like the first product to show us.
Yeah, that's a tip of an iceberg of a technology where we make prisms very, very small and allow very good definition on see-through screens, back screens, or flat screen TVs that are available at a lower cost because of this technology of making prisms really, really small, really, really fast. It allows us to have a simple projector at the back and have a very high definition picture on the front.
It's like regular plastic and...
Yeah, we just slapped it on a piece of perspex, a piece of glass. You can see it at window shopping that you can go and apply and buy through the window, even if the shop is closed, or in a museum, or even a jet fighter that could see things on his visor while seeing the sky. So it's all about having a very good definition picture on a very, very simple film.
Joined now by Alon Barnea. Alon, want to talk to you for about a couple minutes here about what we have going on. We have some great ideas, all from Afeka College of Engineering. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right. At Afeka Academic College of Engineering, we encourage students to do final project on real issues that actually has also place in the market, in the world, solve real problem with commercial value into it. So actually here we brought three such ideas, three such projects. One around the quadrotor, one around a special device that has intelligent current analysis, and one around sprinklers, which were actually developed by a farmer who graduated last year in the electrical engineering department. So these are all part of final project of students, but they have real place in the world.
Here is with me Eran for Timoko. Tell me about the school game.
Well, Timoko is a game that works with the kids that have a variety of special needs, delays, cognitive delays, motion delays, and communication delays. It was developed by an occupational therapist that found that she's playing the same games that were played 40 years ago with the kids. And she wanted to build something new. And the platforms that we have today, the Xbox and the Kinect, are difficult to work with kids that have special needs.
Is it the same technology as Xbox?
No, we use a simple webcam. All you need is a PC and a webcam and those gloves. There's nothing in it, it's washable, and we track with a simple webcam the shape and the color of the glove. And then you operate the game and you play.
Okay, now you hold the microphone and I should play, okay?
Yeah, right. So what you need to do here is pop the bubbles. What I want to do is I want you to work on the coordination of both of your hands, which means the bubbles can be popped only if you use two hands together.
Okay.
Hands together.
Hands together.
Right. Some people find it more easy to move one hand and they don't use the other hand.
Good.
Yeah, you're good. We'll see in a minute. Take one step backwards, it will be easier.
Amazing.
I'm going to stop you for a minute. What you can see if you're an occupational therapist or a parent or a teacher, you can see the correct moves, the wrong moves, and you can see also the graph of the areas that the kid is playing more accurate or less accurate, where is more comfortable, less comfortable, and then you can build the games to help you practice what you want to achieve with the kids. You want to try another game?
So in addition to the innovation market, here at the Israel's COE, we have a number of great kind of TED Talks, right?
That's right.
So joined now by Erez, who's actually the founder and CEO of Vikoi Nanomedicines.
That's right.
Erez, appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
So tell us a bit about the company, what you got going on.
Well, Vikoi is a biotech startup. It's in the very special landscape between biotech and nanotech. And what we're creating is a completely new treatment for HIV/AIDS and other viral infections. And we're doing it in a manner that was never conceived before. We're creating nanoparticles that mimic human cells. These traps actually present on their surface a landscape which is similar or identical to the one of actual cells, and viruses just lure inside these traps and are inactivated in the process.
It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And have you done lab tests? I mean, preliminary results? I mean, are things looking good, or are you in the initial planning phases of kind of getting the actual nanotechnology started?
No, this is very sound science. We have lab work in the Bar-Ilan Nanotech Center in Israel. I've showcased this technology in a NASA Ames Research Center in California 2 years ago. It was an extensive think tank for three months. And coming back from that program, I founded the company. We are experimenting with live viruses and live cells, and the technology has proven to work.
That is absolutely incredible. I mean, a sobering note for us here with live frogs running around, among other things. I mean, truly some incredible science taking place in Israel and in the U.S. as well.
This is Startup Nation.
Startup Nation?
That's right.
That's a true story.
Woo. So, how is it to be a frog? Tell us.
It's so much fun, oh, to be a frog. What do you say? I have a proposal to you. If you give me a kiss, I will turn into a prince. I promise you this. Quack, 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 quack.
Okay, let's give a kiss. Thank you.
Motec Medical. First thing I want to show is you have one of the coolest business cards I've ever seen. I don't know, Johnny, if you can get a close-up on that. Here, you show them how it works. It's essentially, as Oshri told me a minute ago, it's an elevator pitch in a card.
Yes, it saves a lot of words, especially in the area where you are asked, what do you do? And this system is relatively complex to explain. So we figure out a way to show it, because the visuals in this case are much stronger than the spoken word. So you just take the card and you go, this is a system that shows muscle forces in the human body in motion in 3D in real time. And then they figure it out.
That's great. Whew, what a day today, huh?
Yeah,
Let me tell you. It's been exhausting, but a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
4 floors of innovations here at the Israel COE. Really cool stuff going on. I mean, we've had so many great talks with so many great people and just incredible ideas, incredible innovations. What was one of your favorite
Actually, what catch my heart is like the game for kids in special needs. It was amazing. I was playing this, and it's like cool. It's really cool for kids, and to teach them how to improve their skills. It's fantastic.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of technology too. I mean, that was the coolest part, is it really spanned the full breadth and depth of anything you could even think of creating. There was a startup company that made a bike connector, so you don't have to use a kickstand, right? That was really cool. There was a company that does, which I really, really like, was that basically they had 30 points in the body where they measure the muscles.
Wow.
And I was talking to them and saying, you working with EMC yet? Because that is a wonderful visualization of big data at work. and perhaps they may not be working with us yet, they will be. And hopefully we'll be able to speak with them more.
Actually, what I like is like the thing that is really necessary. Like there is a video that takes lots of friends taking one video. It's really good for weddings, before wedding.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and dog TV. That was cool too. Great concept.
What about cats? No cats for this?
You know, well, you know, I'm not partial to, you know, no, we won't go into cats. Not important, not important.
No.
But really a blast, huh? I mean,
Yeah,
just so many cool things going on, and it just gives you a flavor, a very small taste for how innovative Israel is.